Hello everyone. So this is scan, and this is how it works. This is the login page where you have to sign in with your phone number. So let's say I select this now as my phone mobile number. I can choose the number. It's going to make sure that that number is verified. So this is a valid Nigerian phone number. So if I send the OTP here, it's going to request for it. So currently there's like a test OTP that I'm going to use for this. So I'm just going to use this and then I'll verify. So automatically this should verify the OTP as valid because it's just a test OTP. And once that is done, I should see this as the default page, right? Now this is still under development, but this is what we have so far, right? Before building and before exporting the build version that will be deployed to the dapp store or the Android store. So we still have some cleanups to do, but this was just like a prototype that we needed to show of what the app looks like. And then this is another aspect of the page because this is the AI space, whereby you're able to interact with the entire dapp using AI, which kind of like serve as an AI agent, but not a full AI agent. But with respect to this application, is able to perform operations for you, like improve your bio. Say if I say generate me a bio for generate me a bio about, okay, so generate me a bio about an event planner, for instance. So this is going to automatically make handle the whole operation, and then it's going to redirect me to the bio page, and then which I can then save or I can make changes to. So let's say I want to make changes to this. So this is what the AI gave to me as my bio. I can try to change this, and I can also select from here and add more to it, but I can just try to save this as my bio, and automatically this is done. Okay, so we still have like some things we need to change here. So but then this basically means if I go to minimize this, if I go to the profile page now, I will see this the same bio that I saw just now. So I'm able to make those changes wherever across the page. So this is the home page. This is the home page that you see, the chat page, whereby you have the chats that the profiles that have an account on scan basically. And so if you go to all contacts, you see the contacts that have a profile or that have an account, right? And those that do not have an account, so you can invite them, or if you don't have, you will see those that have here, which is these two phone numbers here, which is this these two phone numbers have accounts that you can that already exist on scan, so then you can also use them here. So in this case, if I click on this now, I'll see this is just like the details, and then I'll see the chat between myself and this phone number. So basically these are the data that is going to be given, right, once you come to this page. And then you see the profile page. Also the profile page contains like basic information like my username, the bio, number of wallets, the active wallet, and all of those details. And then if I go to the wallet page, I'm going to see all of these details in terms of like what I have. Now I should be able to make transactions from here. Let's say I want to send now, I should be able to do that from this place here. So I can send using send from, or from my one of my from my wallet, for instance, and then send to a Solana address or to a phone number. And the phone number means sending to one of these phone numbers here that have an account that I can interact with, like this guy. Because, and if you look at the transactions here, these are some of the transactions I've performed, like this one. If I click on this, I will see the transaction on chain, just to verify that yes, this transaction was done. And these are not coded data, these are like valid data, right? So you can see this was done on May 15th, West African Standard Time, basically the same amount that was transferred there. And then you see that it makes a transfer to another. So this is just how it works. So if I send the chat now, basically, and I say hello, this works also. You can see this hello done. And once it gives that double tick, it means it's now on the server. So everything works more like you have the conventional WhatsApp, Telegram, Discord kind of way. So the chat works also. And then this is the payment side where you can make payments, and I can select the wallet. So in this case, it's supposed to give me the chance to select a wallet, load my wallet. What's up with this? Okay, so I think this is just a glitch here. So if I click on this, it should allow me Oh, okay, so I think the model is faulty, but I should be able to select an account here that I want to select. I want to send the wallet to, right? Just the same we have this payment link also. I can create one. So that's the same thing that should happen there basically. And I think some of the things we did broke while we were trying to make the development build. We had to change some libraries that were not working. So that's why most of these are not working correctly. But this was just done like May 15th, which was like yesterday. So while we are doing like the final test before the build, and so you can send chats, you can send payments, and this other contact here also has its own wallet that is going to receive that payment. So it's more like it integrates socials and AI and DeFi into one platform that allows you to be able to just seamlessly go through all of them, because now everything we do revolves around these things, right? It revolves around having a wallet, having a AI, basically DeFi, and the entire interactions we perform. Everybody is always with their phone, trying to communicate, interact with one person or the other. And then our interaction goes beyond just words nowadays. It goes beyond words. It also revolves around what you do, in terms of like transfer, transactions, DeFi, monetary transactions as well, and how you can use AI to assist yourself. So the goal of this is to make sure that from your charts here, which is like your daily drive, your go-to for like everything, because we are always connected with people, we're always communicating. Most people's business are online and they're always on their phones all the day. So if you have the same platform that allows you to be able to do all of this, and then you see your transactions on chain such that you can verify when the transaction happens, and you don't even need to stress. All you need to do is just to have the phone number of whoever you are sending to, or you can just scan the transaction if the person you are trying to interact with is beside you. Without even needing the phone number, you can just scan the person's QR code that the person will give to you by just showing this. And once the person shows this, you can scan this QR code and be able to send that person money, just more like a tap to pay. Now, the other functionalities that will be added to this, like NFCs and the likes, eventually, but this is just a prototype basically, just to show what the app can be, right? The wallet aspect of it can be its own full-fledged thing. The send functionality, the pay functionality can just be like pay to tap. We've not implemented the pay, so it's actually bound to break, but it's still under works. Like some things broke while we are trying to build, while we're trying to like convert the local development build to like build we can deploy to the Solana App Store, but it really gave a lot of issues and we couldn't really resolve that before the deadline. So, but basically, this is what we have, and all of this, and these are just concepts at the top. Like for instance, this is a concept, but the chat works basically like I've shown you here. Like I can decide to just send hi again, and then I can use one of these and just say, then I send it, and automatically it shows the one tick, it shows the two tick. That means it's already verified on the server. So basically everything works. The chat really like works like it should. It's not perfect, but it works just to show how what is possible from here. And the wallet, I really wish I could show the wallet here, because it's more like the major feature that needs to be done. Let me see if I can just get that done from the code here. I do have it opened, so I know. Let's see, wallet payment form. I guess I do have that here. Payment form. Okay, yeah. So this is what it's supposed to show. So from here, when you click the make payment, it's supposed to show you this, where you can then select another wallet. The way you click the select wallet to pop up the modal for the next wallet. So like I said, we had a lot of issues when we are trying to convert it from the development build to a deployable build, and it really, we had to change a lot of things from the code, like impromptu within few hours again. So a lot of things stopped working while we were doing that. So but just to make this video, we had to like put everything back because we couldn't deploy it to we couldn't resolve the actual development build we needed, but we needed to record this video and it took a lot of time. And so basically, but this is how it works. So all I needed to do was just to select the account and then the amount and then add the description to it. So just a minute. Okay. Yeah. So we had to just automatically make this work. So that when you click it, since we had to change a lot of things, we moved a lot of code. So I'd switch back to this. Initially, it was just supposed to be you click this, then it brings up a modal for you to select from your wallets. But since it's just one wallet in this case, then you have this one wallet selected for you. And then, but then there's no soul. So let me go and get like a testnet soul first. And so I'll go back to the wallet. I'll go to the wallet detail and try to get some faucet. Hopefully I should be able to get faucet for this account. So if I get faucet for this account, I should get an alert that says it is successful. It's supposed to have a loading state and all of those things, but we've not really gotten to re-implement that aspect of it. So but if I refresh the balance, I should see yes. So I have one soul here. So that means I can use that to like perform my transaction now. So if I go back to this place and then I try to send this to make a payment, it should automatically select that one. So yeah. So then if I 0. Let's say 0.035, just anything, and then test transfer for demo or something, and then I send this payment. As you see this pending state, okay, it failed for some reason. This failed. I don't know why it failed, but I think it has to do with most of the things we've done. So but then you could see the state transition between the failure and the success. So yeah, so that's basically why how it works, but we can't really show a lot of the features. We wanted to do like a build deployment and then use the live deployed or the deployed dapp to show this, but this is basically how it works. This is just the way it's supposed to work. If it fails, you see this, and you've seen the failed um the way it shows when it fails actually, and then you see this payment receipt. So this is what's supposed to happen naturally, and then from here you can just let me see if I can try again. It's supposed to work. I wonder why it failed. 0.02 test transfer demo. So let me make a payment again. Pending. Okay, it failed. So definitely something is wrong. I think from the whole refactoring we had to do just to get this to work up to this point, we still need to make some fixes before we are able to process the cloud build. So that really took like a whole day. So a lot of things had to like be removed. A lot of libraries needed to be changed. So that's why we don't have this. But basically, this is what you have. This is the bio of the person, the smiley, and all of those things. You could basically all of those things work, and then you can even yeah, you're supposed to be able to delete, see options to like delete, copy, and stuff for the chat. But all of those things we are not perfectly done yet. And then contact, and then the AI. So let's say I want to send a message. Let me just test this out. Let's say I want to say send a message to my number that I have done demo for the breakout hackathon, and then I send this. It should automatically detect the person I'm trying to send this to, send a message. Yeah, so you could see, hey, just letting you know I finished the demo for the breakout hackathon, and then I can just send this, right? And then you see the message is sent. So I can just, in case I have multiple messages to send, I can decide to make it like send it to multiple people at once. Let's say send it to a group without me having to like think of what to send. I will just give it something to send. Okay, just inform this or inform, but you get the idea basically. That's basically how it works. So you should be able to do all of these things that are listed here. Improve your bio from a prompt like you've seen the other time. Compose charts using AI. Basically generate images for you for your status. We have status work implemented but not added to this aspect of the video right now. But we wanted to make it as similar as possible to like the existing chat applications that we have. So that is basically the reason why we have this. And then we can search contact. If I just search number now, so because that's my number, so you can see primary number one as my actual chat name. And then if I remove this, it comes back. These are the things I can do. Make payments. Those are things we've not really like implemented yet, but make payments, schedule payments, send payment links should be done by the AI. But most of these are just things that we've already gotten this tool to work, and then it's the same thing for the others. But Those are just like basic things that can be done. So basically, this is what Scan is all about. It's just a bridge between your normal lifestyle of social interactions with your finances, which is your DeFi wallet using crypto, and then the AI, because everything is just integrated into one these days. So imagine you having all of those things in one platform. It's really will just be a seamless way to do things, right? So that's why Scan is being built. And the goal here is not just to make it like this and just end it. The goal is actually to build it in such a way that it can be an actual payment system, right? Such that everybody in your contact, and even those not in your contact, imagine going to a supermarket or a store, and then you just go there and you see a QR code there, and you just pick your phone. I'm sure you'll be chatting. You'll be on your mobile app or your wallet or your banking app going into a store. You'll probably be communicating with someone in the chat, and all you need to just do is just tap the wallet and tap the scan button here. And once you do that, you can just scan the QR code and make your payment and continue with your life without you needing to do as much as possible. And then the goal is to be able to make that transfer in any currency of your choice, right? So say you want to send money to your child abroad, and it's like, oh dad, hello dad, I need so amount of money. And you just go to your chat application and say, okay, so now I'll send it to you. And then just go to his contact and go to the wallet just like this. Click on the wallet, make payment, and you just select how much you want to make, send to him. And just like that, you can send different currencies: USD, euro, pounds, yen, Nigerian naira. You could literally send any currency. So the goal is to make it that way, that is flexible enough, but it is still validated by the blockchain. So that is exactly what we are trying to build here, but still make sure that the whole interaction, the social, the way communication and chat works is not missed from this platform. So we want it to be as seamless as WhatsApp is and as engaging as Telegram can be. We just want it to be simple to use but powerful at the same time. And then we want to incorporate AI at the core of it such that AI should be able to handle tasks for you. Everybody's bent, everybody's just like heavy on AI now. So we want this system to be, the AI to be at the core of the system, making things work. All the things you enjoy from your other platforms will be integrated here, but we'll make sure that everything you have on the other platform plus more can be integrated here. We want to make it a new experience for people, but without missing the old experiences. That's what we are trying to build here. And yeah, so that is Scan. I hope this demo describes what we're building, because we can't really show the app, but we really wanted to bring it out to show it and deploy it on the dapp, Solana dapp store, but it was hellish to do. We literally spent like 12 hours on a stretch trying to get it to work from one issue to the other. At first, solve the deployment, build issues and stuff, but it was really crazy. So I couldn't get that done. So I had to just make this video to show what it is I'm building. So basically, you've seen from the login to everything. The login is seamless. It's very straightforward. Just that your name, and that's all. And that's basically how it works. So yeah, thank you so much for um, going through this video demo.